So, today I'm going to be showing you how to make 2 laser doors. So, actually neither of them are going to do damage to you, but this is only going to be part 1, because part 2 is going to be the ones that actually damage you. So, you cannot go through. I mean, it would be easy to break, but that's not the point. The ones with damaged ones will be better. So, see how you just can't walk through? No matter where you go, you can't walk through. This would be good for like an adventure mode thing. And then, if you want, this design is going to be with 2 buttons. So if you don't care about your friends sneaking in, you can do this. And I'll show you how to make this one right now. So let's hop into this tutorial for this one. So for this one, you're going to want to start by placing your piston right there. End rod, place it right there. You will have just a half slab here, so they have to crouch. This is because if you don't, they can just crouch through it. I don't know if they can do that with this. It's not fully powered yet, so they can't for now. So you can actually just do this, but you're going to place. Actually, you didn't need that broken. Whoops a daisy. Grab your gray concrete. Sorry for not having that. I almost always have it in my inventory. You place your gray concrete right there. Just gonna throw these in the lighter away. Grab your gray concrete, put your redstone dust right there, and you're gonna mimic this thing for both sides until you get to about here. You're gonna get into a redstone torch. And you're kinda, so what the idea is, you're gonna want to make a pulse extender because it's gonna be too long. It's gonna be too short for you to sneak through. So you make a slight pulse extender if you know how to make one. They're not hard to make. They're just longer. So you can make it 4. That theoretically would work, but you might also want to make it 2. So it's 2, 2, and then 2. And then you do the same for this side. You go over here, 2, and then 1, 2. Place that block right there. I'm just doing the steps in reverse, but you can do them the other way. Go there, redstone dust. 1, 2. I think that's 2. Yep. Set it at 2. Set it at 2. And you can make this longer if you so choose, because I think buttons are long. You do that. And that's the base of it. So, for the beacon part, you're going to follow down below a little bit, because you're going to have to get space for the diamond blocks. The diamond blocks take up the most space in this part. You're going to place all the diamond blocks right there. Don't worry, I'm not pillaring into... You wouldn't usually pillar in diamond blocks, but there are a few people who would. Then you place that. Then you pick your color. So say I want green. You shift, click, and then your first design is done. Now you can't walk through it unless you broke it, but that's besides the point. Here you are. The second one is going to be this door. Basically, it's going to be is if you want to block someone out from your base, you're going to say this is your base. Ah, really cool base. Whoa, really cool hut. Don't worry, I'm not this bad at building. It's just metaphorical. Really cool hut. Expensive chest. You just do this, and then you can open it. You gotta crouch, and you're through. So, let's get on to this tutorial for this one. Whoops, a daisy. to this tutorial. For the second one, there's just going to be 2 in this video. There's going to be like 3 in the next one. This one is going to not have a piston in its there. There should never be a piston. I don't know why I had a piston in my inventory. You basically have the items in my inventory. You're going to put your sticky piston right about there. Usually you wouldn't trap yourself like I did. It should be the same principle. You do not need this. I was building off the assumption that you could place what is it called? The carpet in a fence, but you can't anymore. You can, it just doesn't, there's no point to, because you can just sneak under. But this one you can't. You place your lever here. Now, this uses something called hard powering, which a lot of you should know, but it's nice to know. You just place your lever there, and that's all your redstone done. Now you just got to make your beacon. And if you want to be sneaky with your redstone, well, first off, you got to place your beacon. Ignore what he's doing, because he's just testing stuff. We're just going to do this. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. It's easy fix, because there's not much redstone. There's literally 1 lever, 1 redstone dust. Unless you want to make it be cool. I believe you can swap colors. If you want, you can make it swap colors. So this is only if you want it. That would work. This would work naturally. But if you want, say, green and red to show when it's activated or not. So right now you probably want red. But you might also want green for when it's on. No, when it's off. Ignore me. I'm sorry. I am pushing in, building in sticky pistons. It just happens that that's the way I have, that's the blocks I have. So, what you're going to have to do is you're going to bring this redstone over. Well, I'm going to put this up there. Ignore some of the sounds that are happening, because of course that turns on now. You're going to grab your redstone torch. This is, remember, only redstone torch if you want this. If you don't want this, you're done a while ago. But you could still watch, because it does look kind of cool. It would look kind of cool. I believe this should, in theory, be done. Oh, I used the wrong. Oh, it's powered. Whoops, I flipped them. So, just flip the 2 colors, of course. There you go. See? Red, can't cross. It'll take a second. It just takes a second. And green. And there you are. Hope you enjoyed.